There's a psychological test so simple that toxic people can't fake it when you apply it. It's called the Indifference Test. And I've seen the mask of people who pretended to be my friends for years fall off in literally seconds when I used this. Is it cruel? Maybe. But is it effective? Absolutely. And if you want to discover who's really on your side, you need to learn this test now. Look, toxic people live off one thing: your reaction. They need you to care, to react, to show that they have power over you. Whether through compliments you seek or criticisms that hurt you, what matters to them is having emotional control over you. But what happens when you simply stop caring? When you show genuine indifference? The mask falls. Because without your reaction, their game doesn't work, and they go into desperation trying to regain control. So I'm going to show you exactly how to do the indifference test, what to observe, and why this reveals the true nature of any toxic person in your life. The indifference test is simple. You stop reacting emotionally to what the person does or says. It's not ghosting, it's not being rude, it's not revenge. It's you simply treating the person with basic politeness, but without emotional investment. They compliment you, you say, thanks, without effusiveness. They criticize you, you say, I see, without defending yourself. They tell you drama, you listen, but don't get involved. They try to provoke you, you don't take the bait. It's like you put an emotional glass between you. You're there, but you're not emotionally accessible. You're not giving fuel to whatever game they're playing. And here's the power of this test. Genuine people will notice something changed and will ask you with real concern, is everything okay? You seem distant. They'll want to understand, they'll respect if you need space, they'll show empathy. But toxic people, they'll panic because you just took away their favorite toy, your emotional reaction. How do you apply this in practice? Let me give you the step-by-step. First, choose the person you suspect is toxic. Don't do this with everyone, do it with who you want to test. Second, for 1 week, you'll interact with this person, but in a completely emotionally neutral way. Reply to messages politely, but without enthusiasm. Accept invitations, but keep your energy low. Don't share anything personal, nothing that reveals emotion, nothing that gives them emotional ammunition. Third, observe the reaction. And here's where the magic happens. In the first days, the person might not notice, but at some point they'll realize you're not reacting like before. And then the show begins. Toxic people will do one or more of these things. They'll intensify attempts to provoke you, they'll accuse you of being different, they'll try to make you feel guilty, they'll create drama to force a reaction from you, or they'll threaten to distance themselves if you don't go back to normal. See the pattern? None of this is about understanding you, it's all about regaining control over your emotions. So what exactly should you observe? First sign, the person escalates quickly when they can't get your reaction. They'll try bigger provocations, sharper comments, more intense dramas. It's like they're screaming, "Give me attention." Second sign, they accuse you of being changed, cold, distant. But pay attention, they accuse you. You're acting weird, you're not the same anymore, you're ignoring me. Everything focused on how you are different, not on how you're feeling.
Third sign, they try to make you feel guilty. Did I do something wrong? But not in a genuine way. It's manipulative, putting the responsibility on you to reassure them, to go back to giving them the attention they want. Fourth sign, they threaten to distance themselves. Fine then, if that's how it is, you don't need to talk to me anymore. This is an attempt to force you to beg them to stay, to prove you care, to make you return to the position of needing them. And here's the brutal revelation. If the person does any of these things, instead of simply asking with genuine concern if everything is okay with you, you have your answer. They're toxic. But why is the indifference test so powerful? Because it attacks the core of toxic dynamics, the need for emotional control. Toxic people build relationships where they have power over how you feel. They make you seek their approval, make you fear their rejection, make you react to their provocations. But when you show genuine indifference, when you show they don't have that power anymore, the house of cards collapses. They desperately need to regain control. And in that desperation, the mask falls. They show who they really are. People who don't love you, don't respect you, but want to use you as a source of validation or emotional entertainment. And there's more. This test also frees you. Because when you practice genuine indifference, when you realize you can stop caring about what that person thinks or does, you break the emotional chain. You realize you don't need that person. And that's liberating. Healthy people don't panic with your emotional independence. They celebrate it. They want you to be whole, not dependent. But toxic people need you to be emotionally tied to them. And when you're not, they reveal their true nature. And after the mask has fallen, after you've seen who the person really is, you have two options. If it's someone you can distance from your life, do it, without guilt, without remorse. You did the test, you saw the truth, you act accordingly. If it's someone you can't completely distance yourself from, like a coworker or family member, you maintain exactly this posture: basic politeness, zero emotional investment. You've turned the test into a permanent strategy. You no longer feed the toxic dynamic. And here's the important part. Don't explain what you're doing. Don't give explanations, because explaining is giving attention, and attention is what the toxic person wants. You simply live your life without being emotionally available for their games. So that's it, the indifference test. Stop reacting emotionally and observe what happens. Genuine people will respect it. Toxic people will go into desperation, and the mask will fall in seconds. Use this test wisely, but use it, because you deserve to know who's really by your side and who's just using you to feel powerful. Leave a like if you're going to do this test and comment what happened. Cheers and free yourself.